carry a lot of things on my head at the same time. It doesn't work. And so that's why I only use the dots guppies. My sound isn't clear. How about now? I need lessons on where to put my microphone. Um, I don't use anything but dots guppies. I don't. When I bought the dots, I bought the dots. I believed that I knew enough about Dean that I believed that he'd come up with an algorithm that had some merit to it. But because I got lines that say buy, sell, I'm not going to buy or sell if I don't know why. So I moved the guppies there because I believe in the guppies. And I've used the guppies. I used to just trade with the guppies only on my chart. I use no other indicators but the guppies. And I use the dots guppy patterns, which I think are easy to learn, easy to see. And I noticed somebody earlier on today who said, why not use the 1 or the 100? Well, I'd like to give you one example of what the dots patterns mean. And if Dean would put a big chart up on the pound US this morning, I'll show you what you should be looking at. And I will show you a pattern that basically never fails, if you're interested in that.
What do you want me to? I've got the pound dollar up, Sonny. On what time frame? Just the 15?
Yeah, I got the.
Oh, you got it? You got it? Okay, go
No,
ahead.
5 minutes. 5 minute. I never change from the 5 minute. I'm a scalper. Tell you the truth, my first target is break even +2. I can't lose money. I have no emotion in the trade. I got a free trade going, and I'm a scalper. I'm happy with 10 pips, to be honest with you, in the trade. But you get lucky, and the guppies, give you the pattern that shows the luck. And we talk about the opening of the alligator mouth, which is the separation of the 15-minute candle from the 30-minute candle, and it's right in there. Now, levels. The levels have names to them, but the levels don't know what the names are. That's names Dean put there, and they're valid. But you look at this pattern. I think this is the buy sell target. You got the opening of the alligator mouth. That's a level. You enter at that level, and you see the slow moving guppy averages are starting to expand. And as long as they're expanding, the trade will go down. 27 and a 50 pip trade anyway. And I mean, that pattern basically will never fail. I've never seen it fail yet. And then you can look at charts. You can look at charts till the cows come home. It's right there in front of you. This particular pattern. I won't even talk about arrowhead. Dean was into the arrowhead business this morning. I'm positive there's as many arrowhead entries in a given session as there are any other entries. I'd love to be able to sit down here in the opening of the Asian session and sit here till this time in the morning. I can't do it. I got to go. I fall asleep. And see if I could match Deborah. I believe there's as many arrowheads and guppy trades that would definitely produce that many pips. But I only trade basically only trade the New York session, and if I don't come in the room and don't type and don't listen to Dean, the pips are there. And as Dean says, he's not going to be here forever. But what you got to do is learn something that you can figure out yourself and fits your eye. And for me, this looking at the dots and the guppies, they fit my eye. Daryl Guppy, he invented this, or created this strategy in 1985, and it's never changed since 1985. I don't know what more I can say. I don't want to keep you any longer. Where is the entry? The entry, I said where the entry was. The buy stop loss level. The level is a level. I even use the opening price of the day as a level. And I stay in trades to ride the guppies. And as I say, my first target is break even plus 2. My next target is lock in 10 when I'm up 20. And then if the guppy pattern holds, I'll stay with it and ride the guppies. And what did I got over 500 pips this morning. If I was 50 years old, would have been, I missed another 500. Easy. And that happens every single day. I consider any other indicator a stoplight, because if it doesn't agree with the guppies to me trump all. But you can do like Gene, and you can do like Devorah, and you can do like Tammy. If it fits your eye and makes sense to you, that's the one to use. But I'm positive in this room there's a strategy that works. So that's all I'm going to say, Dean, today. I'm not going to keep anybody here any longer. Anyway, when Dean gets the documents folder back in there, there's a document, PDF on the Dots Guppy patterns. I'm not a J-hook man because I can't see them. But I can Jerry build them using the 15 and the 3MA. I can make a deep J-hook, but then I don't know where to enter. But the J-hooks, when John comes back, he'll tell you about J-hooks, and maybe that's what your bent is. But surely in this room, you're going to find what's going to make you money. Okay, that's enough. Have a good weekend, all. Bye-bye.
Thanks, Sonny. Folks, y'all got to know that I am so appreciative of Sonny's experience and his willingness to help us out. It's made a change in my personal trading. It's made a change in a lot of people's trading.